Madanak.
Ah, that number 3 wife. She was a young one. She was called Munanjar. Munanjar was beautiful one. She was quiet as a sleeping baby. Rijimiril also had younger brother, just like Daindi was Minjululu's younger brother. Rijimiril's brother was called Iralpril. Iralpril had no wives yet, and none promised. He thought he should have one, and the wife he thought he should have was Munanjar. It was not right to him that his brother had 3 wives, but he himself had none.
Mulyok nyo ni jawal payerek ka miyal mandin mi penjere kelkam ja.
Kanyan benjang ka mangayal madani jagal pain.
Papa ngarjal mel karman na kur kenen ni nyari.
Kene ngibraren ngar pro gor kranya gi oral nenen ne.
The young man lived in Singleman's camp, away from the mine camp. They lived there to learn the law and man's ways. Yeralpril too lived in the Singleman's camp. Even though it was long walking to Rijimiril's camp, Yeralpril's eyes could already see that young Munanjar. His mind would wander off to be with her. Sometimes his legs would make his body follow. He thought about how to really see Munanjar. Maybe he would just walk into the camp and pretend another reason. But maybe Bonalunju's eye would be too sharp. That day, near the camp, was haircut day. Iralpril thought maybe he could see Munanjar from the distance. The one who said that joke is Birin, who lived in the same camp as Rijimiril. Birin had 2 wives and a belly big as a mountain. He was always eating too much, but his favorite thing of all was honey. He would search for it, beg for it, sometimes even steal it. Ah, yes. I nearly forgot that sorcerer. The sorcerer was old and very powerful. He had good magic and bad magic. He lived by himself to keep his magic secret. Now watch carefully, because on this day I'm talking about, something happened. There was a stranger. Maybe that stranger had a right to visit this land. Maybe he had a sacred waterhole there. I don't know anymore. The story is too old. But that stranger had not signaled that he was coming. He had the smell of someone very dangerous.
Kurko balang baningangan. Kurko mara balang gardong. Wa balang me jalan kurko gardong wa.
Lare, belengar keringnya. Kurbangun belengar.
The stranger spoke language Rijimiriel could not understand very well.
Kira ruangnya jaman. Ujar ke mana kurban lah. Word marge, word kut marge, lalu ruangnya jaman.
Mana? Pelengan manjin ko yung re. Mulko. Chile, laiken marge.
When they knew this stranger was part of magic, the bones of the man were shaking. They did not trust this stranger with the covered prick. He was not carrying anything to trade. Now you can see the canoes are nearly done. Only one bark is left to do. Now Dandy can learn what happened with his ancestors. Some of the ancients wanted to kill this stranger, but Rijimiriel didn't want to start a war. The stranger was given food to show respect. Soon he would be gone, but the bad feeling about him stayed behind. Far away, the sorcerer was listening in his mind. He heard the man talking about that stranger. The sorcerer came through the bush to the man. He made him listen to him. He warned them about the magic. It's not wise to leave shit just lying there. A sorcerer can do things with it. When the branches rub in the wind, it makes a sore throat.
Cina palma, puju nak laren.
Junggoy mabacan makmone.
Man mak, macam ko nyala kaman, nyala kaman macam ko kerama, nyala kabala kaman.
Lemur cuman kal.
Bujur win bentil mol sih.
Cina orang ni, win juga kerja makan, una balik Jepang ni perban.
Wah.
Yo, mai golf me. Mai makaya kaya baru marwar gole, gerbala Jepang.
Ada bicara macam ni jam aku ini. Ini bicara macam ni.
Yo.
Cina orang je, mar yol je orang le zaman me, yol je.
Then the sorcerer got himself ready. He looked all around the camp. He looked everywhere for any magic that stranger left behind. After a long time, he was finished.
No, may na dyan lacho, arpam, lacho, arpam, garay, lacho, garay, arpam.
The men are happy to go in the swamp. It's hard for Daindy. It's his first time to pull the canoe. Listen to the men honking like this. Daindy, scared of crocodiles. At first, nothing bad happened to Regimental and his people after the stranger left. Life for the ancient ancestors passed as it always did, as it had since the beginning. Regimental's wives behaved like wives always do.
Yeah. Nah, met na tuway.
Biren behaved like himself.
Lagi orang membayar, kurang pojok orang ni kawan. Cara kerja kali ni, beri ni cara orang.
Mawari ka chuko ko nganya kana bo ka china kana ngora ka chwe.
Boleh ni, cara apa kalau kau? Oh, pulang itu ni cara orang marke, apa kalau markar?
Wala na purno ngoda jotton. Mun gurne mer kita indi tadana kondi tong na mer ci jottor ka chwe.
Ada kali pun, nak kali mana?
Regimental went hunting.
Kaya pun.
Na kurdo mawanden. Yung tunumado kawangan ngetam.
And the women went to get food, chattering like magpie geese. The single men suddenly went bush. They seen Biren coming.
Koi, boleh jalan kaki, jangan berjam aja.
Ini mer sale.
Boleh lagi yang paling yang keren.
Ayo.
Oh, jangan berjalan, jangan berjam aja.
Regimental's wives were still behaving like wives always do. Nawalingo went with her friends to be away from Banalinjo. And Biren